right.
Cool.
First time here?
Yes.
First time?
Yes.
Oh, great. Well, welcome.
From 20 miles outside of Cleveland.
Oh.
All the way from out there. Yeah.
Just to come see us?
Well, visiting a friend up here. He lives up here too. Later, and after that, I'm going up to Scranton to meet up with some friends too. So.
Yeah, you gonna go to the same town?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out there in May.
Yeah, it's an awesome place.
Yeah, they have Philadelphia card number 80. We have a sister card here, 78.
We have one that's near me that preserved all the Cleveland cars.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
It's the Northern Ohio Trolley Museum. That they only run certain times though. I like this.
Yeah. Well, this is the first year we've been open year round.
Okay.
The first winter, we're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the weather's been mild enough. We've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a Shaker Heights car in there.
Yeah. They got a nice collection, but also some of them are really rusting away outside too.
Yeah.
They can only do so much.
Yeah, we're lucky. We have everything indoors.
Yeah.
In fact, we just purchased this building 18 months ago on the right.
Okay.
And eventually our track will go into that garage door. And at the other side, there's already, right now there's overhead cranes in there and stuff.
Okay.
So it's going to be a great maintenance shop.
Yeah, it'll be a great shop.
That houses our archives and artifacts right now. And we have our trucks in there.
Okay.
All of our vehicles that we need. So it came for sale. We really didn't want to buy it, but we needed it. Plus it's right off the track.
Perfect then.
Yeah. So one day the track will go in there.
Right.
But that's Ohio Central. They come down Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, look at that.
They bring carloads of plastic to a plastic plant, and then they take the empty cars back to McGee's Garage. So these are the empty ones, and then they'll push the full ones back in. What do they make in the plastic plant? I don't know. They bring like pellets down to make something.
Probably anything they can't possibly.
Yeah. So this siding right here, you see how long it is? Normally a siding just big enough to get one streetcar around another. The reason why, the Washington County Fairgrounds is across the street. We're going to pass it. But back in the 20s and 30s, when the fair was going on, in the evening, there'd be 16 streetcars lined up on these two tracks. So when people got out from the fair, they'd have the streetcar to go back to Canonsburg and South Hills and things like that.
Okay.
So this is part of the original line.
I see.
So this was our old building. That was our visitor center on the right. And that's our maintenance shop right there, restoration shop. Over here on the left is a car barn where we keep the cars that we operate during the day. So if you take a look up here on the right, there's a W on the sign. W for whistle. We're going to cross the main road over here. So when you cross the road, you blow the whistle. Two longs, a short, and a long. Just like a railroad does when they cross the main road. In Morse code, that's the letter Q. So the story goes, when the Queen was on her yacht, they would blow the letter Q so that everybody would part ways and she can go through in her yacht. So today you can be our queen.
There you go.
So this is the fairground stop. Washington County Fair is up here to the left. When you ride our other car, you go out around our other loop, there's a stop there. You can park there for the fair and ride our streetcars to the county fair.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have to park in this muddy field. During peak hours during the fair, we run 7 streetcars at once.
Jeez.
We carried 8,500 people last year during Fair Week.
Wow.
So, pretty crowded. So the line that we were on, I said ran from Washington to Pittsburgh. This line was a railroad spur, went out to the Arden coal mine.
Okay.
These were the same gauge as a railroad?
No, we're 6 inches wider. We're 5 foot 2.5. Yeah, you would think it'd be the opposite. A locomotive would be bigger.
Yeah.
Stop sign here. It's a safety stop just to make sure the switches are set. We're talking about switches. We've got 3 kinds of switches basically. We always go around this loop the same way, so the switch is set for us to enter this way. As we come around, it's a spring switch. So the wheel simply pushes the track aside, and once the wheel passes, it springs back, and it'll be set to come this way. So when we go over it, you can hear it more at the other end, but you might hear it go click, click. That's just the wheel pushing it aside, and then it just springs back.
Huh.
That's a one-way switch, right?
Yes. Well, it's set for us to go that way.
Yeah. That way.
Yeah.
Back one.
So then coming this way, you'll hear the click, click. Not so much on this one. You'll hear it at the other loop. Because we go the same way all the time.
Right.
Now some of our switches, like going into the yard, you have to get out and pry them. So you get out, just put it between the rail and push the switch over with the switch iron. Which you don't like to do on a rainy day.
Yeah.
And then our third switches are electric. So we have a few electric switches. There's a contactor on the overhead wire where the pole is running. If you want to go right on our next electric switch, Dennis would stop, put his foot on the accelerator to pull more current, and the switch would go right. If he wants to go left, he just coasts through, so we're not pulling current, and the switch goes left. So we're controlling the switch with our accelerator.
Okay.
best one because you don't have to get out.
Yeah.
You can see this switch is set to go left. When we came through it this way, it just sprung it over and it springs back. Shelter is actually 1930s vintage P&LE railroad. It was back behind the incline downtown, and the city donated it, so it's a vintage shelter.
Nice.
So here comes our W sign again. So get your little wave ready. Yeah, you wouldn't think it. We almost got hit last Friday. They don't pay attention. There's flashing lights going.
Right.
And a whistle blowing. So this little shelter right here on the right, Ridgeville, was actually part of this line. There's some names carved in there, and it's over 100 years old.
Wow.
So it's an original shelter from this line. This locomotive right here, built in 1930. The oldest operating diesel locomotive in the country. It's the oldest operating, yeah. Yeah, it operates. We only have this short stretch of track because it's narrow gauge than us. But we use it as our standby power. So if West Penn power goes down, we can start that diesel locomotive, hook up to the wire, and continue to work. The other streetcar, they put it away. They were doing training today. Was the last streetcar to run from Washington to Pittsburgh in 1953. When you go in our trolley display building, there's a white DCC streetcar with black and gold stripes, number 4004. It was the last streetcar to run in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So when they ran out to South Hills on the last run in 1999, they donated it to the museum. So we have two that have a historical significance of the last run. That was before they went to light rail out to South Hills. turn switch. So if we stopped there and powered through, we'd go right. But then this is going to coast through, and we'll go left. So this is a switch that we use more often, so we don't have to get out to throw the switch. So when the county fair is going on, you can park in this parking lot and board our trolley at the other end of that loop and ride to the fair. Some people don't even go to the fair, they just come down to ride all the streetcars.
Yeah.
7 different going at one time. Is Wexford Station, the green building. That's the original Interurban Station from Wexford. That's where the streetcars came together. You change lines. And then this is our trolley display building. You can go in there and walk around. We have a docent in there that will explain things for you. So this streetcar leaves a quarter after every hour. That one leaves a quarter to every hour.
Okay.
Around 1910, there was a baseball team in New York, and outside the stadium were a lot of streetcar tracks. So whenever they had a game, all the fans had to cross these tracks to get into the stadium.
Oh, okay.
And they started calling their fans the Trolley Dodgers. And the ball team liked the name so much they adopted it. They became the Brooklyn Trolley Dodgers, later shortened to just Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh.
So that's how they got their name, by streetcars.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I actually found a t-shirt with an old streetcar on it. It says Brooklyn Trolley Dodgers and has a baseball.
Nice.
So that was their original name. So that'll win you a beer tonight in the bar. You know?
Heck yeah.
All right, we can get off this beer.
Nice.
This is a Philadelphia car.
Oh, this is a Philadelphia. Okay. Very nice.
The first weekend in June, we have an Anything on Wheels event. So we're going to have, this will be the first year, it'll be up here in this level grass area.
Okay.
With all the vintage cars.
Yeah, from here to where I live, it's only like really a 2-hour and 45-minute drive, so it's not bad. And I knew about this place, but I always wanted to come here, so while have my days off, might as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great museum.
Yeah. Okay.
They park here. This is where you can really hear that spring switch. Right there.
Yep. Yep. There it goes.
Some swimming in the water talking.
Is that?
Get nuts.
You can see the contactor on the overhead right there.
Okay.
That's for the electric switch going this way.
So when it hits it, it just switches up. Okay.
Yeah. So if you stop and apply power as you cross through there, it energizes when you go right.
Did
If
it?
you just coast through, you go left.
Right. Huh. Yes.
To the cement.
Big difference.
It's a lot harder to ride.